Hey guys, so my name's Adam Paisley. I'm an artist, self-taught, a home of Somatose Arts. So my story is originally back in 2004 when I lived in Vermont. I used to do a lot of acrylic paints, and each one of the colors in my paintings is typically made from somewhere between 6 to 10 different colors to make a one-off that cannot be reproduced. So each individual color is unique. For example, this black is not actually black. It's going to be black, coffee brown. There's also a deep purple, and then there's also a flat black in there as well. So it's 4 different colors. Now, once I moved to Colorado, I started doing everything on paper with marker and pen. As you can see, I've got some detail in there, but it's nothing too crazy. Now, I moved here to New Mexico. I still was continuing to use the pen and ink and the markers, but my style evolved to a whole nother level of detail. I'm doing a lot of stipple work or pointillism with a lot of esoteric symbology to communicate on a whole nother sentient level. Everything that I do has some sort of magical madness to the purpose. And as you can see, the 3 pieces I did together back in 2016 when I was living in Colorado, these are just canvas prints of the originals. The premise behind the 3 pieces is that we have the 9-pointed star of the Baha'i religion, which has a golden heart and an Om symbol inside of it. And that is the universal star of consciousness, which it has a series of red, gold, and green strands coming down to what were originally supposed to be UFOs, although after doing the piece I think they might be mushrooms. At this point I can't really tell the difference between UFOs and mushrooms because they're both multi-dimensional vehicles. Which that comes down to the second piece. This is the Queen of Cannabis that has her acolytes, sativa and indica, and she's holding out the cannabis leaf as the universal panacea, or the healing of the nations. And that is giving birth to the 3 cultures you'll see here, starting with the Egyptians, who used pyramids, going to the Aztecs, who used ziggurats, or roughly translated as pyramids, as well as the Hindu Vedic Indians over in Asia that also used a similar pyramid-shaped structure. Now, all 3 of those cultures were known for having ancient alien astrology in their origin stories, as well as were well known for their use of psychotropic substances to give them altered states of consciousness to be able to communicate with each other and up above. Oh, yeah. So that was a piece that I did. I really love that one. This is the Zion Lion. I originally started it in September of 2016, and I did not finish it until it was June of 2022. And during that time period, I didn't work on it for a number of years, but I had this crazy evolution with my style where I started doing all this crazy pointillism. I'm doing a whole lot of esoteric symbology. For example, this is the 12-pointed star, which is called a decadogram. It's basically the star of consciousness, which is behind a lion wearing a crown. And in this crown, there's 7 eyes with 7 symbols from 7 different cultures for the symbol of God. I've got the Ankh symbol, I've got the Ikankar, I've got the Volksnacht, I've got the Universal Star, I've got the Triskelion, I've got the Celtic Knot, and I've got the Om symbol over here. And then in the eyes of the lion, I have the Eye of Providence, which is also known as the Eye of God, as well as the Philosopher's Stone, which is an alchemy symbol for reaching self-actualization. And then underneath that, I have a Star of David, or a 6-pointed star, which is it's interlocking, which represents as above, so below. And inside of that is what are known as the indigenous whirling logs. I have them in both the clockwise and counterclockwise motions. And the clockwise motion represents progression of time, whereas the counterclockwise motion represents the regression of time. So by having them interlocked, I am basically showing that we can stop time and control it by being present in the moment. Yay! Alright, so I'm in the process of building a website. I've got to get out there. I do have an Instagram page. Don't really have a lot of my art on it, but if you're interested, you can reach out to me on Instagram at Somatose Arts.
Hell yeah. Thank you very much.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to Adam Paisley at Somatose Arts. Cheers.
Remember to hit that subscribe button. Green Scene Insights.